It got weird. Yeah, it got weird.
Hey, what up? What's going on?
So what's up? We
This is
here.
the Geek Salad Podcast. This is the Saturday edition. I am Arye the King. That is G the Bearded One. We got a special guest today, the very lovely, the very talented Poetry Monroe. Poetry, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Glad you could make it. Some quick house cleaning. We want to thank everybody who's watching this show. This is our Saturday show, where we focus on movie reviews. We talk stuff. It's a lot of barbershop talk. It's a lot of it's a little less structure, man. We're just having fun. Saturday is the fun show. Friday show on IG Live. Thank everybody who's been watching that series on Geek Salad Live. On our Friday show, we focus on artists and entrepreneurs. Shout out to Verlaine Quinley of the Connect 757. We had her on yesterday. Very, very dope show. She dropped some nuggets of wisdom, to help you get your networking game up. So be sure to catch the replay on our IG page if you didn't get a chance to tune in live. So today we got some topics for y'all. We're gonna have some fun, but we also gonna talk about some kind of serious stuff. So we'll get the serious stuff out the way first. G, let them know what we got to talk about today, bro.
All right. So in honor of our guests here today, Miss Poetry, she's into cosplay as well. So, we want to dig into, how you get into cosplay, and then also, have you ever been a victim of racism in cosplay?
A lot. A lot.
It got real dark real quick.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? The evil side of cosplay. You know what I'm saying? But what else we got?
Yeah, and we're going to talk about, can you simp for your wife? The obvious question, the obvious answer should be yes, but the internet would say otherwise. We're going to talk about, Wakanda, and everything that is to be about the world of Wakanda next month coming out. And we got some Would You Rather, which we're going to keep it as a surprise for everybody out there today. So yeah, that's what we got planned for today's podcast.
Oh, nigga! Okay. Oh! I just had to put this back on. This shit hype. Love this song. Poetry got her Gatorade, by the way. Like I peeped that. So Poetry is ready. She's ready to jump in the game. I see you over there.
Very hydrated, very nourished right now.
These dudes business they don't even know right now. I love it. Okay, so first topic: cosplay and racism within the space. Have you experienced any racism with your cosplay? Because you've done like a lot of cosplays. I've seen it.
I've done a lot. Like the most messed up thing I've received is like when I do my Velma, or I just recently did Shell, and like I had like the most negative comments. They was like, Shell ain't that big. Damn, when did Shell get like that? And I was just like, yo, nigga, chill. Shell ain't black, Shell is Indian. And I was just like, wait a minute. Now you're going too fucking far.
Yeah.
Damn right.
That's crazy.
But I've received it a lot. Half the time I just either delete or just I'll be like, okay, then thank you for your comment. Just help boost my stuff. One cosplay I did, I think it was what is it called? Hello Nurse, because she doesn't have a name, from Animaniacs. I had so many people like go off up under my comment section. It was just like, she's white, you can't do this. It doesn't even look good. She had on this. That's the wrong type of dress. And I'm just sitting over here like, yo, chill. You knew who the fuck I was. You don't see all these characters around me. Just say you like it, or don't say nothing at all and move on.
Right.
Like, I don't care.
Yeah. Yo, the internet is a weird place right now. And it's like people are depressed and people are just like evil, but like they want to project that depression and that evil onto other people, bro. Like you see
They
it
don't
all
have
the
nothing else
time.
to
It's
do.
like anytime you would say something online that you wouldn't say to somebody's face, it's something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? You're not
Yeah.
keeping it above.
100%.
And what's that about it is that, cosplay is supposed to be like a safe space, a happy space.
Facts.
You're portraying, you're acting, you're in the skin of a fictional character. That's the main thing. And you're just having fun with it. So I find it wild that people take offense to how some of these characters are now being traded by people of color. Don't matter if you're black, white, Indian, purple, alien, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's gonna be like that section of the fucking internet that has
It's
a
just it's complete
about
trash.
it saying
You
right.
dress up because you want to have fun. Like I honestly
Hmm.
just love it, and I finally just started taking pictures of it. So that's the
Okay.
only thing. Like I dress up all the fudge cake and time, but me finally taking pictures and then somebody just going out of their way to let me know that is not how that character look. You should do this character more. Like one character that I did, the fat lady from a Goofy movie. That's my favorite fucking cosplay. And everybody was just like, yeah, that's something that you should have done. I'm just like, oh,
Yo, man. Yo. Hey, man.
Like,
Damn.
chill. Like,
like
be
yo, you
respectful with
that
it.
was an
I feel it.
underhanded compliment. Like,
Right.
no,
Yeah.
like either you like it or you don't.
Now, has anybody ever said some wild shit to your face while cosplaying?
I went to my first con 2 years ago, and some guy walked up to me and asked me, can I step on him?
They exist.
Asked me if I like to get dick slapped in my face. It was like wild shit. And I was just like,
Wait a
yo,
Wait a
I
minute.
know. Weird.
Hold on. Wait a
Fucking
minute. We
weird.
gotta go back. We gotta go back. Let's how did
Because
this
I bought
interaction start? Like how did he just walked up to you randomly?
he walked up to me because I had just bought like two different posters, and one of them the girl had drawn, it was of Misty, and it was it was basically a hentai poster of Misty getting fucked by her water Pokemon. Now, granted, I am buying this. I do
Bestiality,
like
boy.
squids. I get that. But yo, why are you asking me in that type of manner? Like, oh, like just out and about. I was just like, yo, chill. Like, what are you doing? Like, stop. He was just like, oh, so why are you choosing to buy this if you don't want me to ask you no questions like that? And I'm like, yo,
That is
something
lame.
that I like.
Oh.
It's something that I like.
Oh.
People are rude or random. When I posted Shell last week, I got random dick pics in my inbox, and I was just like, okay, delete. Delete.
Like I
delete.
always wonder like what's the thinking behind that? Like do you feel like
know.
okay, if I just send you a random dick, then that's you?
No, but it's not.
You're just gonna be like,
it's
oh yes.
People are weird.
Females too.
People are weird,
So
man.
it ain't just guys. It's
you be getting
too.
random titty pics?
Yes, I get whole coochie flaps, and I just like, yo,
wow.
y'all.
Wait, you say coochie flaps?
This is going too far.
Flaps, like extras, like
roast beef, everything. It's just entirely too much.
Roast beef, son.
I can't.
Arby's, man. Now, for those of people that are listening or watching, who is Shell that you're cosplaying as?
Shell from El Dorado. From
there you go.
Road to El Dorado.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna act like I know what
like
that
the
is.
first time
I know exactly.
I remember the movie. Yeah.
El Dorado. I remember Desperado. What was El Dorado about? Oh wait,
City of Gold.
The animated movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I was a teenager when that shit came out. I don't think I ever saw that joint. Did you see it, G?
Shell.
Oh yeah, that's Shell.
Okay, I've seen
yeah.
that. I've seen that. Okay, dope cosplay.
But this one with the yams, they was just like, yo, you know what? I can help ease that out. I was like, yo,
go ahead and show that.
Yo, dudes,
to boost our ratings up. Go ahead and hold that up to the camera. Like
I got you. Hold up.
Ratings is going up. Ratings going up on the
We're going viral, y'all. We're going viral, y'all.
Appreciate
She's
you.
out
Appreciate
here.
Man, but I mean, you know, again, cosplay is supposed to be a safe space. And for
Most
some
definitely.
random dude or woman to, you know, say some wild shit like that. I mean, yo, I can only imagine if you went to, like, let's say a New York Comic Con or like a San Diego Comic Con. It's like probably what you get times 9,000. You know what I'm saying? So what how do you prepare yourself mentally? Because sometimes you know the net could be too much. Like, so what do you do whenever you're about to post? You know, something that may be a bit revealing, and
Well,
then you
I
get
already know,
the
like,
pros.
depending on, because I'm a lingerie model. Like, if you ever in Dillard's, you'll see I had 2 campaigns with Dillard's, so like I'm used to being
Hold up, wait,
nasty.
wait,
I
wait.
do a lot of
It's a
business.
flex.
Yo,
So
shit,
It's a
I
flex
like that
right
she
there,
was all
man.
humble
Oh
about
yeah,
this. You know,
It's a flex.
I'm
Okay, I like
proud of
that.
myself.
I've
So
been
Fuck with
peeping
shit.
I'm
you
used to
know.
people like staring at me, but like depending, like when it comes to like creeps, when it comes to like me modeling, that's a whole nother story. But the I'm finna say anime world. The cosplay world is like a whole different ball game, because they will find a reason to give you a hug and grope you. That's one thing I really hate. So
Damn.
I always try to make
Wow.
sure, like, hey, because I went to my first con by myself and like that was a mistake. And I'm like, okay, never again. I have to make sure that I'm with people. Like if somebody asks to take a picture, I have to make sure, like, hey, we're not too close. Like, hey, you see my arm right here? All right, then now we're
Right.
gonna take a picture. Like I gotta make sure my arm is up. So hey, I don't want you to be too close to me, because a lot of people will try to catch a feel. They'll whisper something weird in your ear while you're giving a hug, or if they ask for an autograph or anything. It's just the most, like I got goosebumps. It's the most nastiest thing in the world.
Yo,
Some
these
people are
are the
creeps.
dudes that you have to watch out for, because these are the type dudes who it's obvious from their behavior. They ain't never been with a woman. They don't know how to talk to women.
100%.
Never been
They're
And
like
around a
they
woman.
people
want
from
women, right?
they're like
So
creepy
they
guys from
dangerous.
animes. They be
That's,
like, yo,
you
you
know
know
what I'm
I
saying?
love you. I buy all your stuff. You care about me. You posted that picture this morning just for me. The fuck?
Weird.
No.
Those niggas is weird, bro.
Complete creeps.
That's the type of dude that like will try to like throw you over his shoulder and like throw you in a van or something, bro. Like you gotta
100%.
Yeah,
Tie
got to
you
be
up and
careful
try to
with
give you
that.
yeah, man.
Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So
That's
I
crazy.
guess
That's
for
like
your
the
next
type nigga
Comic
to be in the
Con,
club,
you're
trying
bringing
to
a
like go
friend.
by you. He's like, oh,
My
Yeah.
excuse
next con,
me.
like the next con I go to, like I already like the past con I went to, I made sure I brought a friend, but I always bring a friend. I always bring protection. I have a Glock 40, so like I have protection. But since I'm in Missouri, I don't need to be I don't have to have a license to carry. But I
Oh,
made sure I
wow.
got my license to carry, so just in case if I ever go out of state, make sure like you know your itinerary and never post your location like the day of. Like I always post the
Mhm.
next day of what I did instead of the day of, so won't nobody be like, oh, okay, she here, let me go ahead and swoop on over this way.
It's smart, yo, smart. Hey, for anybody out there listening, that's some good game right there. Because you know, people want to be up in the moment. They want to share where they're at. They want to be in the moment with the pictures. But what
I
you describe
never
is like
share the day
101.
of. I always wait till the next day to be like, oh, okay, I did this. Or when I left, I'm like, okay, then let me post everything that happened this past weekend or this week. So when nobody be like, okay, then you're down here. Let me just randomly show up where she at, because that's the most weirdest stuff in the world.
Niggas,
Mm.
yo, dudes, take note too, bro. If you're a guy out there listening, and put on my serious one, if you're a guy out there listening and you have trouble with the ladies, don't be one of them dudes to come up to a girl, start a conversation with some off the wall, overtly
Yeah,
sexual
don't be a
ish
creep.
off
I mean,
the
unless she's a
first.
creep.
How about hi, my name is such and such. Nice to meet you. And then you go from there. You know, it might work out for you. You know what I'm saying? She
Maybe
might
not,
let
but
you
as long as you shot your
touch her in
shot,
places
don't be a
later if she likes you. But like let's start off the right way. You know what I'm saying? Like these dudes is just star for it and
they're
it's
wild.
obvious. Where the OGs at? You know what? I think do these people at cons have OGs? I don't think they got OGs. I think a lot of them is messed up because they lack that OG presence. So the OG gonna sit you to the side and be like, look, it's how you talk to a woman. If you like her, let her know you like her. Then if she don't like you, cool, keep it pushing. Blah 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 blah. They don't got no OGs in their life, bro. We need to start a Bigger Brothers program strictly for blurs.
No,
a blurry
Big Brother. They watch too much.
Blurry Big Brother program.
What's them dudes' names?
Who?
Fresh and Fit, the
they watch too much.
Manosphere, Red Pill Talk.
Sicko.
Can you imagine any woman?
Like sometimes they say things that make sense, but other times it'd be like, "Yo, chill." Or DJ Academics, because that dude is fucking trash.
Oh my god,
man! I never in my life. Yo, this dude needs to chill. He sounds like I'm big Academics. I'm like,
that nigga is so late. I was watching a video of him earlier today, so he had took over. Like I guess Fresh and Fit, they went on vacation.
Yes, that's the video I was talking about. I was just like,
did you saw the joint when he was talking to old girl with like the husky voice?
Yes.
Okay, so it was a girl up there. She had like a deep voice, Anita Baker. Women just got a deep voice.
Is she a rapper?
It was a woman, bro. I already know where your mind was going. It was a woman.
Is it?
You talking to her, right?
Is it my girl Glorilla?
No, it was a random Instagram.
Okay. A random. Gotcha.
But anyway, Wakademics is like he was more or less upset. Like he was insulting her, and he was upset that she wasn't really going
to her because he told her. He was just like, I can call him right now. I know he fucks you. He said you got loose lips. And I was like, yeah, why are you putting her business out there like that? And why are you so proud that you can call your friend? Like y'all are sitting over here getting giddy over talking about him having sex with somebody. That ain't even nobody's business. Like if they fuck, they fuck. But why are you telling everybody? And then he said, like, I know you're not nobody. And he kept on talking about his views and stuff. And I'm just like, yo, chill.
He was
dude
like,
is trash.
And then she was like, he had made a joke because her voice was deep. He was like, well, when you giving your man head, he want to hear like, sensual voices and sensual sounds or whatever. But you up here sound like Pop Smoke and whatever like that. It's whack ass jokes. And she was like, look, my man, he gives it to me real good. He gives it to me in a way that I'm sure that you couldn't. He was like, if you lose a little bit of weight, you probably could see your thing. So everybody was like, oh! So he got mad. And then he was like, well, I bet your man ain't rich like I'm rich. I live in a mansion. I bet your man got you in Section 8. I got a mansion and I got all these. I was like, nigga, you know how lame you sound right now?
He sounds completely lame.
I cannot.
Yeah.
That's another reason I love Ace Vane. Ace Vane goes in on him. Like he finds ways to roast Academics.
Look, I thought it was crazy because Fresh allowed dude to just keep going. It took so long for them to find like, yo, you know what, chill, let's just change the conversation. Why did he allow it to go on so long?
Content.
It didn't make any sense to me. Like he allowed him to keep on talking to the old girl crazy.
And you can see
now I gotta see
Mike Rashid was up there just looking like.
And
like
then
he's a fitness dude, but he's like a real dude. You know what I'm saying? He was like, shit, lame. Academics is lame as fuck, bro.
He is. And Fit walked away, and I was just
really?
Myron, how do you say that? He walked away, and I was just like, yo.
I gotta see that
whole
joint.
Podcast is trash now.
Yeah, I mean, I can't watch those guys. It's like a lot of shit that they're saying is appeasing like teenagers or dudes in like their early 20s that's just like in now get out of high school or they ain't caught but don't know how to talk.
You would think it only appeals them, but it's grown ass man that watches them.
Oh yeah, for sure. But they incels, bro. They involuntarily celibate.
Yeah,
that's what they are, and that's the people that love that type of content. They be like, yeah, he put her in her place. I'm like, yo, bro,
Myron talked all that stuff and got
on this dude arguing. Why are you arguing with women?
Her, like, and she played him.
Yeah. Just
that I gotta see
on women being put in a place. Like that shit is lame to me, bro. Just do your thing, But what else we got?
All right, we don't went off on a tangent, but good shit though.
That's content,
yeah, man. But yo, now we're gonna step into the world of Wakanda, y'all. So next month I forgot what date exactly, but Black Panther 2 is here. So the first
November
question,
12th, right?
something like that, yeah. Who is wearing their all white or their Wakanda dashiki to the premiere?
I'm wearing all white 100% because when Black Panther came out, I was dressed in a dashiki. And it pissed me off because after the movie ended, I have a
Hmm.
video of my ex. We're standing next to
The sign.
the poster and
Yeah.
getting ready to take a picture, and a white lady walks right up to my ex and says, "Hey, you look just like him," smiling, like trying to be all friendly. My
Oh,
ex don't look shit like him.
Wow.
But she
Disrespectful
thought that was
Karens
right,
in the
right.
she
wild.
thought that
Wow.
that was a compliment the whole time we was recording. So I was just like, this is the most racist shit.
Mm.
After finishing a good ass movie, we
Wow.
had to deal with. But she was dead ass shit. She was like, I'm sorry. Oh, it was a compliment. I'm like, no, like you're making it worse. Just walk away.
What
Just
the
walk away.
who compliments some that would be like me walking
All
up
black
to a
folks look the
dude with
same.
his girl and being like
Apparently.
just randomly complimenting her. Like that's like mad
Right.
weird. You know what
You
I'm
don't,
saying?
yeah,
But
yeah.
okay, okay. To play devil's advocate though, some people is into that. Some people's into that poly-ish. So I don't
Not
know. It's not
no,
my cup of tea, you know.
Here or
It is
there.
what it is.
not mine.
Not
Yeah.
mine.
But are
Don't
you
share well with
rocking
others.
the
What you say?
dashiki for
Am
the
I gonna wear
premiere?
my dashiki?
Hmm.
I don't know, bro. I might. I'm undecided right now. I'm gonna just wake up on the day of the premiere and just go with whatever I feel like. I feel like the first time it was an event
Hmm.
and it was something that black people, it really became an event for black people. You know what I'm saying? Like we could get together. We all really want to see this movie. We
Right.
all want the movie to do well. And so the dashiki came from that. But I don't know if I'm gonna
Everybody
do it this
wearing
time.
white
I would
for
say
a nice
probably not. I'm
standoff.
leaning toward not doing it. What about you, G?
I'm doing it.
I might I might go with the all white motif. You know what I'm saying? Or I could do the opposite. I can go there to represent for the Mexican because Namor is from that Aztec culture. You might see me, no shirt on, little green
A little joint
necklaces. You
through
know
your
what I'm saying?
nose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay.
I am a half Latino, so I could probably rep that for them. You know what I'm
Proud
saying? So
Aztec warrior. That's what he
yeah,
is.
man.
Nah,
Yeah, man.
okay.
But I mean, I think you're right. The first one was an event. The second one is gonna have like a somber feeling because Chadwick Boseman made that character so fucking popular, man. And for him not to be in
So
it anymore,
iconic.
you know, it kind of segue into our next branch on topic about how this movie is going to be centered around the woman of Wakanda, but there are some people that is not feeling it. So poetry. What is your prediction for the movie? How do you feel? How do you like this direction where this is going to be like a largely black woman focused movie?
I only heard reviews of the trailer. I didn't watch not one trailer.
Good
I
job.
Okay,
want to go
okay,
in
smart.
and actually be surprised. I don't want to like nitpick and like try to figure out like, hey, is this what's going to happen? I know what
Hmm.
happened in the comics because I read the comics. So, but I don't know if they're going to go in the direction of the comics. So in my mind,
Right.
I'm just like, okay, then I want to go in as a clean slate and actually be surprised
Mm.
on how it happens. Because I hate watching a trailer and people are trash these days. Whoever be in the editing room when it comes to trailers, they just give out the entire fucking movie. Ain't no point of me going
Okay.
to the movies if you just told me what the fuck finna happen. So
Right.
Oh, tell him why you
for
mad,
me,
poetry. Tell him why you mad.
Right.
You know.
it makes like it irritates me. So for me, I haven't watched it. I'm not gonna watch any trailer. Only heard like people say like, "Yo, this is going to be a send off," and I hear people say that they're gonna wear all white, and I'm just like, okay, then that makes sense because wearing all white is a respectful thing, especially in Africa. When somebody passes away, it's like a celebration. That's 100% a send off, and I'm just like, okay, then I can most definitely do that. But I can't wait to like actually the date of the first day. I'm going to be there. Probably the next weekend, I'm going to be there again because I'm going to 100% support because, like, yo, I don't care how it's going to go. If it's going to be a random woman empowerment thing, I think it'll be cool. But I hope they don't do like what they did with what is it called, Ghostbusters. And all those
Oh
other
yeah,
I ain't even see
I
it.
remember that joint.
I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't even see it. I saw the
Ocean
preview. I was
7 or
like,
whatever the Oceans, whatever it was.
Yeah,
When I
yeah.
hate when they ginger bend fucking movies, they fuck up everything. It's trash. Like I'm a girl, but I hate fucking feminists. They fucking shit fucking weird as fuck. Like it doesn't make any sense. Like I'm a girl. Like I want to stay a girl, but I don't want to be sitting over here because a lot of females will sit down and be like, you know what? I want to work. I want to do this, but I still want a guy to do everything. It doesn't make any fucking sense to me whatsoever. And Ghostbusters was trash, and that's a movie that I fucking love.
It was.
Ocean's 11 was well, whichever Oceans it was with all the bitches in it.
It
It was fucking trash, and they fucked it up. And the only thing that I liked about it is that Rihanna fine ass is in there, and I'm just like, yo, she looks so fucking good. But other than that, I did not like it. The movie was trash.
Okay.
Like
So we're on the hope that this movie because you didn't see the first trailer. Like the first trailer didn't review too much. It kind of made you low key want to cry because it sets up the passing of Black Panther. But in all the scenes, a good 90% is just based on the woman of Wakanda. So, at that point, let's hope they don't fuck it up.
It's like a red herring from what you're saying. I hope they just like, hey, we're gonna only show them this so they can think this. When we go to the theaters, it'll be something totally different. Because I really hope that they don't mess it up. Because I understand, like, hey, he passed away. Because in our reality, they could bring somebody back, but they probably didn't chose to. You know what? Let me shut up.
Okay.
I just hope it's good.
Okay.
I just
hope
I feel the same.
Should Marvel recast T'Challa?
Bro,
I don't think so because in our reality, I don't think they.
She intercepted my question. She was like, Deion Sanders. Oh, prime time, nigga.
That's that shit.
Run that shit back.
No, I don't think that they should recast him. Not at all. I think it's just like Wolverine. I don't think nobody else can play Wolverine like Hugh Jackman. Nobody else. I don't think I can see anybody else. Anytime I see a different X-Men that didn't have him in it, I'm just sitting over there like, yo, he's the only one that did good as Wolverine. Like it doesn't make any sense. Nothing. Like it's people that play characters that make sense. Okay. And it's other people like it just makes sense. So you can't change that.
I gotta hit back because how come we don't say the same thing for Batman or Spider-Man or Superman? They get recasted the most.
Yo, because
right now,
because
the Marvel Universe has done such a good job of keeping the continuity alive. Like 15 years. It's kind of different, bro. Like the Marvel Cinematic Universe is like an entity unto itself. So it's really not like DC. DC is kind of like scatterbrained and all over the place. Marvel is a little different.
DC is trash. Every fucking Superman that they've done, I was just like, why?
You ain't like Man of Steel?
Stop.
You like Man of Steel?
What do you do? What? Fucking trash. Only Superman I like is Smallville. That's the only, and that's a fucking TV show. That's the only Superman I like.
I thought Man of Steel was good. Wait a minute. Wait. Man of Steel. Is that Henry Cavill?
Yeah.
What was the joint before that with the other guy? The one from like 07.
Brandon something.
What's the name of
that? Was just called Superman.
It was just okay. So that one was just. It won't. I want to say it was trash, but it was mid.
Lackluster.
But Man of Steel. I thought Man of Steel was pretty good.
You Dude was too stiff in Man of Steel.
That's Superman though. Superman ain't got no soul. He ain't got no soul.
Oh my
That nigga is
He was so
unflavored chicken, bro. Like he is microwave chicken breast with no
and
Oh
raisins.
Lorries,
God,
He's
no
no.
garlic,
chicken
no herb,
marinated in raisins
butter,
and garlic.
none, no
So that's what
No.
he
brine,
is,
none of
man.
that.
No
Definitely
salt.
not fried. It's edible. It'll give you the protein you need, but it ain't gonna taste like nothing.
So it's a diet, basically.
It's pretty much.
No,
That's all it
Okay,
is,
not at all. I don't
gotcha,
I
want no
thought it was
diet.
gotcha.
good.
All right,
Yeah.
so Batman. Batman is a prime example of how to do every casting right, and they did
Yes.
it quite a few times now. So I would
Wow.
say that argument, because remember now, the MCU is going to do what is it? Secret Wars, right? Where I guess different universes combine together for the people that
Like
hasn't read the comics yet.
5 years from now, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, they could find a way to branch off a different type of a T'Challa and then, bring everybody together. Because
I get what you're
that's how
saying.
they're gonna do it anyways, you know what I'm saying? Now, to Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, you're right. Hugh Jackman in the beginning did an okay job as Wolverine, but then later on as the movies got better in a sense, he was like the definitive Wolverine. Don't touch it. Leave it alone. Matter of fact, how do y'all feel about the Deadpool
Deadpool.
and
I can't fucking
Wolverine
wait.
movie?
Hmm.
I can't wait.
He was coming back. I'm mad. Look, okay. I'm mad that they're pushing it back though. It was supposed to come
Right.
out next year, but now it's
Hmm.
not coming out to 2024.
Y'all know
So
why, right?
I don't know why, but I'm telling you, I hate when that happens because it's like I
Yeah.
would
Hmm.
personally rather not know about it than to be like, all right, now I know about it. I'm excited, but it's like
Right.
2 years from now. Like two
Yeah.
years.
Hmm. Well, word on the street is that they were making a Blade movie, and the director left the movie, and Mahershala,
Hmm?
he wasn't happy about the movie. Like, basically, just like rumblings that there's maybe 2 fight scenes in the entire fucking movie.
A
Now, this
Blade?
is Blade now. This is Blade now, right? You would want to make sure that your actor that's portraying Blade is happy with the product, but it's not.
Yeah.
And they were supposed to shoot next month without no director. You know what I'm saying? So that got delayed until they read the script and all that jazz shit. You know what I'm saying?
Is
So
Wesley Snipes gonna be in a new Blade?
we don't know.
Is he gonna be
He
like Will
should.
Smith?
He
He def-
should.
most definitely should, but dang, if they don't. Oh, I hope it's good. Cause I like all the Blade. Blade was the reason why Marvel is
Blade.
the way it is now anyway.
Yes.
So
Blade is
Yeah.
classic, man.
Respect on
Classic.
Blade's name, yo.
100% respect on his name.
Now I will say this about Blade. Now that third Blade, I don't know what the hell happened in the writer room.
Oh, we
That
all
shit
know
fell
what
in pieces,
happened. It
man.
was just
We
they
don't speak
they
of that
they
Blade.
catered to fans because they
We
fucking
don't
had
speak of that
they
Blade.
had wrestlers in it. And they had Triple H. They catered to fucking fans. That's all that was. So no.
Yo, white people messed up Blade 3. Okay.
Yes,
I feel
yeah,
like
100%.
it went
But
from
Blade is the
one
reason
black
why I like
dude and like
vampires.
his old
Blade and
white companion to now it's like one black dude and it just add two random white people to like no, the white people messed it up. I'm sorry. They did. They messed it up.
Yeah. That was a clear sign of the studio was like, you know what? Let's add some white people into the third movie.
not
Maybe they
some.
can
They
do their
added a
own
lot of white
thing
people.
in the future.
It
Oh
wasn't
yeah,
even about
it
Blade
was
in the third
more.
one.
Right. Exactly. Any last thoughts about Black Panther?
Nah, ready to go see it. Ready to go see it. I'm looking forward to that real quick. Also looking forward to not Black Panther, Black Adam. Black Adam. I want to see how they're gonna do with that.
Yeah,
I'm anxious to
yeah,
see that. Because
yeah.
The Rock is like crazy in every movie. And no, side note, The Rock plays the same person in every movie. I feel like
Every movie, man.
The
he
Rock,
doesn't change at all.
yes,
It's just this
he's a big
American
strong guy.
badass type persona that he got, and he just
Right.
every movie is that. But I mean, it kind of works. You know what I'm
It
saying?
works for
So
him.
it is what
Mike
it is.
Epps
Man.
plays the
Shout out.
same character.
Hmm.
He plays the same character in every movie, even in
You know
serious
why?
movies.
Because he's playing himself. That's
Because
what
he's
it is.
trash. Mike Epps,
The
he's
Shaws
not
is a
even
funny
funny.
show. Have you seen The Shaws? on Netflix.
The Shaws is funny.
Jaws is funny.
I couldn't get past the first episode, yo. I couldn't do it, man. I
Really?
tried twice.
You gotta give it more. Give it more time.
I tried, man. I tried.
I like it.
Okay.
It
You tried, but
like,
you
it was a little.
you
It
didn't-
was like a little mundane, but after that, like after like the third episode, I was just like, oh, okay. I don't like how ghetto the baby mama is, but other than that, I like it's cool.
It's you get the same vibe of like a. I'm not gonna put it up there with Martin, but you get the same vibe of a '90s black sitcom.
Okay.
And it's very well written. It's funny.
You get a 90. You get what you want it to be like. You get the feel of '90s, but not '90s. Right. The laugh track be off sometimes. You be like, "Yo, why the fuck they laughing? That part ain't even funny." But it's
okay.
They want you to think it's funny. It's a mind game. They're playing mind games.
Yes.
We put the laugh track right there. They just think it's funny. We can just go on to the next joke. We ain't got no jokes. We ran out of jokes.
Okay. But before we leave this whole movie biz, have y'all seen the new Hellraiser on Hulu yet?
No.
I ain't seen it. Is it good?
Oh man. All right.
I heard it was I heard it was just.
Here's my thing. Hulu did a dope job on Prey. Right, that was the Predator prequel, whatever. Right. So going into this movie, I'm thinking, maybe they got the shit right. They got the aesthetic right. They got the look right. They got the feel right. But the story is like it could have been better because the first Hellraiser as a child, I think that shit scarred me for like 2 whole years. Yes.
How old were you when you first saw Hellraiser?
Candyman.
Hold on. Let me see when the Hellraiser come out.
That shit used to fuck me up.
My joint, look, the joint that scarred me was Nightmare on Elm Street.
So fucking creepy.
Yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street got me. It came out.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Wes Craven movie?
The first one.
Mine is People Under the Stairs. That is my.
That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy.
But it's October. Yo, we gotta do like a are you a big fan of horror stuff? Do you like horror? We're gonna have you back on the show. We need to do like a horror show. Because I like it. I don't watch it all the time, but I am a fan of the genre.
It's the best.
Especially if you watch it's so many bad ones though. It's like when you actually get a good one, it's like you kind of want to watch something
that's really good, go international. Don't watch American stuff because you'll be sitting over here like, yo, this ain't even good.
Yeah, the stories usually are pretty stupid and the acting is
like I love zombie movies and Train to Busan is my fucking
there you go. We on the same page. We're on the same page then.
Man,
Train to Busan was crazy. I don't know what you just did, bro, but I had like this crazy Matrix moment. It was like like 18 generations, and I don't know what's happening right now.
What I'm trying to do is to pull up Google so we can take a look at all of Wes Craven's movies here.
Okay.
To see which one is the best one, because of course Nightmare on Elm Street is probably one of the most terrifying things to watch.
Because a lot of people don't even know People Under the Stairs is one of Wes Craven's movies. But that's my favorite.
I recently watched Nightmare on Elm Street again as an adult because I don't think I've seen it since I've been an adult, and it was still good. It was still good.
Okay.
So this everything.
That's the Scream, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Scream was the first Scream. Surprisingly,
really good.
That shit was good. Really good, y'all.
Oh, that was great. Scream. The first.
I didn't know he did Vampire Brooklyn.
Hell yeah, Vampire in Brooklyn and People Under the Stairs. Those are his 2 black satire movies, and I thought they were the fucking shit.
Wow.
Yo, all these y'all remember covers is taking me back, bro.
I remember Shocker.
Yes.
What's it called? Shocker? No.
Shocker. Oh, what? Okay. What is that here? The Hills Have Eyes Part 2. Wow. Mm-hmm. Okay. The Last House on the Left. 1972. Gotcha. Yo, The Hills Have Eyes. Damn.
Yo, Vampire in Brooklyn, bro. When this nigga
that's my
up like
shit.
The Al Sharpton dude, he was like, evil is good and ass is good. If you get your piece of evil ass, oh Lord. Like when he said, I was done.
Yo.
I was done. Even as a kid, I
when you get you a piece of evil ass.
Piece of evil ass. evil is good. And the people was like, yeah, evil is. I was like,
Nah, when he walked into that church and said, God damn, anybody that don't want to go outside and do this sermon outside.
Eddie Murphy is a
I watched
genius,
that so
man.
many times.
Eddie is a genius.
Yo, to this day, I have not seen the whole thing yet. So that might be my homework.
Vampire in Brooklyn?
Vampire in Brooklyn.
Never wanted to. Never wanted to.
Let me ask y'all this real quick. Are y'all still? Do y'all still have the patience just to watch movies regularly? Because I feel like now I don't have the patience to watch. I'll watch them, but not like say 10 years.
Fully
I would
invested.
much rather watch a series than a movie.
Really?
No, I'm a movie kid, man. All day. I can watch movies all day.
Like a premiere, like a movie you really looking forward to, like Black Panther, Black Adam. I'm going to the movies Thursday to see that. I'm talking about if I'm watching Netflix, would I rather watch a series I like, or maybe a movie that I saw like 5 years ago or whatever? I'm going with the series.
Oh, movies, man. See, my thing now, yeah, like the other month I watched Fistful of Dollars. Right, that came out back in the fucking 70s, bro. As a full-on spaghetti western where the English dub is horrible, but it's just fucking good movie making, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm a movie, I guess a cine freak, film nerd, whatever, all day, man.
Cinephile,
there we go. Yeah, man.
I watched what's it called? Shaolin Soccer.
Yo,
the other day I used to fucking
what is that?
Kung Fu Hustle?
What is that?
Kung Fu Hustle.
I saw Kung Fu Hustle.
I have bought the rollers so I can be the mom. I bought them. I have a whole.
Gotta have a cigarette too.
Man,
yeah.
I cannot wait.
Yep. Yo, matter of fact, man, I'll put Arya on. What's that movie that show up on Netflix about the Korean zombie kids up in high school?
All of us are dead, or something like that.
High School of the Dead.
We're all dead.
That's really good.
We're all dead.
We're all dead. Yeah.
That's
good.
They're making a part 2 of that. Good.
They are.
I don't know how, but hey, I'm all for it.
No, because at the end, don't you remember? Like it panned off. Dude grabbed old boy, and it panned off as if he was still alive. And at the end, old girl, like even though she even though they're all in the camp, they like ran off to the school to go see her, and then she left. She was just like, I found other people like me. So yeah, I feel like dude is still alive, but they're gonna continue it from there. It just happens on our whips. Have y'all watched Alice in Borderland?
Yeah, I saw that joint. That was
I don't even know why. Look, when you ask a question like that, you might as well just direct the question to me because he's hold on, wait. He's already seen it. He's seen everything. I don't know how. This man is a walking library of all movies and all TVs. I don't know how he consumes it all, but he has.
No, that's my show. Alice in Borderland, Squid Games.
Of course, Squid Games. Yeah.
Squid Games is good.
I see y'all both put S's on it. Y'all black. It's Squid Game. It's you did it instinctively. Every black person does it. You want to call it Squid Games because it's multiple games. It's Squid Game. It's the ancestors coming up. They're like, yo, you gotta put an S on it.
Say S on it.
Walmart.
Put S on it.
Yeah,
yo.
Squid Game.
REA, who is who does not watch anime by any means. There is one show I want you to watch, and poetry. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out too. Chainsaw Man.
I haven't saved. I haven't watched it yet because I was watching Class of the Elite.
Yo. It is by no means
just one episode that's out.
So, and it is not for the kid. How your kids when this show was on? My brother.
I'm glad I don't got no kids.
I believe it.
This shit gets dark instantly, and the main character is portrayed in a way you're like, damn, bro, like your life isn't shit. And then by the end of the episode, you're like, whoa, this is a whole lot of blood and guts, like. How did this shit even get made? So this show is 100% for adults, not for kids, not for tweens, for adults. You know what I'm saying? So
Chainsaw Man, like his abilities, I guess his hands and his face become like chainsaws or like
Exactly.
Can
Yep.
you wait? Can you imagine if that was the name of the joint, but it was like mad, like mellow and not violent at all? That
Which
would be
can
like the
happen.
craziest shit.
Which can
It be like
happen.
that sometimes.
Yeah.
Cause Fruit
I don't know.
Baskets, that's one of my favorite anime. It ain't shit about baskets or fruit.
Ain't about
It's really
shit.
sad and fucked up.
That's some other shit.
I listen. I like anime, some of them, but I will say the crazy amount of drama and dialogue and monologuing, it's just too much for me. It's like if you could skip to like the action and then just give like a little monologue to kind of move the storyline, cool. But if you're gonna sit there and talk about your feelings for 5 minutes and give this impassioned speech, I don't want to. I don't want to. No.
Yo, I'm a big ass fucking crybaby. I love watching shows that like make me like, yo, I feel like I'm there. Oh yeah, your mom died. Yo, I'm balling with you. I'm fucking sad. I can't believe this bitch died. How the fuck she died? Like I was literally be sitting right there like, oh my god, like fuck this nigga. Like I just started Naruto. My other half, like I'm a Dragon
Oh
Ball
wow.
Z girl. Like I love Dragon Ball.
Seen
Like,
every episode.
My
I think
first anime I ever watched was Speed Racer. That's the first anime I
Oh,
ever watched.
come on, yo, Speed
And
Racer.
I
When
went
he
from
move like
Speed
this,
Racer to Mega Man, and I was just like,
Oh
from
no.
there, huh?
it's Speed Racer X.
That was my shit. So from there, I started watching Dragon Ball and with my brother, and like, yo, I fucking loved it. I never gave Naruto a chance. I was just like, man, fuck this dude. Fuck him. Fuck his whole cast. That's how I felt. My little
Fuck your
brother,
mama. Fuck your dad.
yeah.
You like
But my little brother, he loves Naruto, and my other half loves Naruto too. So I'm like, okay, then I'm gonna start it. Last year, I started watching it. I've never been so fucking pissed. I'm like, why does he got me watching this? Kept watching. I'm like, fuck this dude. If he says believe it one more fucking time, I'm gonna be pissed. All right, I'm sitting over here giving Sasuke a chance. I'm like, oh, okay, this person is cool. Fuck this bitch Sakura. Like, I have been through so many emotions.
now
Like, fuck
now
all
you're
these
invested.
characters. Then I got pissed off. I'm just like, yo, Naruto is actually pretty cool. Hey, I like him. Fuck this nigga Sasuke. Like, I went through so many ups and downs when it came to Naruto. I was just like, yo, I can't do this. I was recording myself live every day watching an episode of Naruto, and I was so mad. Like, I'm thinking somebody finna get hurt. I forgot the bitch's name. I thought old girl was finna get hurt with the big breast that became the next Hokage. I thought she was finna get hurt. Then next thing you know, Naruto came out of nowhere, and I was screaming, "My nigga Naruto!" Like, that's literally how I was yelling in the scream. I was just like, okay, then I like this. The whole storyline. I'm just like, yo, okay, then this cool. This is something I can get jiggy with. I see why people like it. Because at one point in time, I'm just like, yo, who the fuck gonna sit over here and watch all these fucking episodes? Not me. Because I watched all episodes of Dragon Ball. Only one of Dragon Ball I haven't watched is with Goku Black. And because I was just like, yo,
Super. You haven't started watching Super?
That's like they doing too fucking much. At that point, I got irritated.
All doing too much though.
At that point, I got irritated. I was just like, yo, fuck this, fuck them. Y'all doing too much. I don't care.
See, that's how I felt about Supernatural. Arya got me to watch the Supernatural, right? Like, yeah, man, it's a good show. It's a good show.
I cried my heart. My brother called me the other fucking day and said, yo, the ending song in the last episode of Supernatural came on and he was fucking crying. He didn't know why he was crying. I'm like, I know why he was crying. Because they were fucking past that bridge. I know. I love Supernatural. I watched Supernatural when it first came out on WB11. That was my shit.
I did the task right last year. I watched every single season from the beginning to the end so I can catch up to Arya.
You know they doing a prequel for with the mom and dad.
Yeah. I don't know.
They're still going through with that.
Yeah. It's. I
feel like it's gonna be good. I'm gonna give them a chance.
I would give it a chance, but it's like when you have a show that ran for 15 years and you so invested with these characters, having some new characters come along, it's gonna be like,
yeah,
right.
Like it's a lot of, they could really mess it up. You know what I'm saying? It would be real easy to mess up. So I don't know.
Yeah, but it'll feel good to finally get the backstory. Cause like the first episode, like the bitch was dying.
She on the ceiling like this.
Flames. I would like to know what the fuck happened. How did she get here? I would like to know the real reason. Like, how the fuck she get here? Why did this happen? Why did they chose this bitch? I already know why, but like, I really want to hear the backstory. I want to know the backstory.
Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, perfect segue about why marriages and the Winchesters dealing with the parents. We're going to talk about that. Can you simp for your wife, and why is it a thing on the internet to where people are like, nah, you can't do that? So, Arya, give it to you, brother. Give us some more context regarding this question.
For sure. Where did I get this one from? Can you simp? Oh, shout out to the people at I don't know. Yo, your 30s are a very fun time in life. You forget a lot of stuff. I don't remember who. Ace Metaphor, that's the dude's name. Tonight's Conversation is the name of the show. It's cool. I can't watch it all the time because it is
Red pill talk.
Man is like, what is that? Well, it's kind of the opposite of that. It's kind of like it's red pill talk, but from the woman's perspective. So the opposite spectrum of red pill is kind of what it is. So it's definitely women, even though it's dudes on the show, it's very women centered. And I don't like that. I don't like either extremes of it because usually the truth is somewhere in the middle. So anyway, they posed the question, can a man simp for his wife or his serious girlfriend? And I think before we get into the discussion, we got to define what simping means. I think a lot of people got different definitions of the word simping. My definition of simping is buying gifts, going all out for somebody, doing a whole bunch of extra stuff for somebody for the purpose of them still liking you. So it's not just the fact that you're buying somebody gifts, you're buying somebody gifts with the intention of, if I do this for them, they'll continue to like me. Because you can be somebody who is, I'm not going to act, listen, this is live. I'm not going to act like I didn't peek over when you went over like that, because I did. All right. So that's just is what it is. That's out there. It's been said. It don't matter. Look, but anyway, it's like you could be somebody who gives gifts all the time, but if you're doing it just because you want to do it and you like giving gifts and you got money like that, cool. I like to buy my wife stuff. You know what I'm saying? So simping is really the intention. It's not the action, it's the intention. So with that definition of simping, you can most certainly simp on your wife or your serious girlfriend if the things that you do for them is just for the purpose of them continuing to like you for whatever reason. So my answer is yes, but I'll leave it up to y'all now.
I mean, it's an obvious. The answer is you're supposed to make your wife happy, right? And if a dude takes the approach
define
of
simping though, give us your definition of simping though, because that's
damn. To me, simping is simping is what you do, my brother. Whenever simping is what you do, brother. Whenever it is trying to get the attention of the other gender, if I should say. And what you're doing, my brother, you're doing extremely difficult things. Whereas, how can I say, spend your money unnecessarily to try to get in the draws, my brother. But you can't be like that now. No, brother. No, brother. No, you can't do that, brother. You gotta approach the situation casually, and I think simply it's just a way of trying to seem bigger than what you are, trying to be more flashy, trying to do extravagant things without really knowing the person. Just saying like, hey, this is kind of like a quid pro quo type of situation. Scratch my back, I scratch yours. That's simping to me. Now, when you're in a relationship supposed to make your wife happy. You can't take the Andrew Tate position. Like you're my property, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that.
Now, bump that. You belong to me, guy. We together.
Right. Get in the kitchen. You can't. You can't have that. You can't have that 1950s mentality no more, man. But sadly, that seems to be like the way a lot of dudes is kind of like regressing back to, for whatever reason, is that women are made for a man's delight only. Now, I'm not pandering, but it's just how a lot of people think now with these red pill talks, whatever. But to even like question, like simping, you know, take the word simping out. You're supposed to make your woman happy. You know what I mean?
So your
Whether
definition
it's
of simping
gifts,
is just making
right?
somebody happy.
Well,
I don't know. Okay, what was it? What was the
can't say that.
dictionary? I missed that because I was talking. And
Yeah, let me see
I know
if I
you
can
put
bring
it
it
on
up.
the screen. What was the definite? What's the dictionary definition of simping?
All right, let me get that here for y'all. Give me 1 second here.
Carry your
Y'all
mind
talk
where
amongst
it would
yourselves.
go.
Poetry. What is your thoughts about this asinine question
I'm
that people are
100% a
asking?
simp for my other half. So when I'm with somebody, I'm with them, and I want to do everything in my power to make them like fall in love with me all over again. I do all types of unnecessary shit. The other day, I bought a cow outfit, and I put
So he
on.
can milk you. Come milk me. Yo, you
No,
started. Yes.
no,
Yes,
I
I
bought a
got it.
cow
This one.
outfit.
Okay.
I bought a cow
Okay.
outfit, and I FaceTimed him, and I was just like, "Hey, can you see what's in front of you?" Because I wasn't in the camera yet, and he was just like, "Yeah." I said, "Hold on." I pressed play, and my milkshake came on, and I walked out in this big ass blow up cow outfit and started dancing. Like, I do all types of
You're
unnecessary
special.
stuff
That's
to
dope.
show
You
my
are
other half
special.
that I
That's
care about.
dope.
Like, I bought him a PlayStation 5 before I got myself one. Like, that's how much. Like, that's how
Look
much
at
I
that.
care. Like, I want to
Look at
show.
that.
I want the same love and the same attention I show to him. I want him to show that same attention to me, and we both sent for each other. Like, I am such a dork. I wanted to go on a date, and we're in a long distance relationship, but we both got on GTA on Grand Theft Auto. He picked me up from my apartment on Grand Theft Auto.
Oh
We
my
went
God.
to the movies and watched the three 30-second movies for free.
That
Got
is
in the
the-
car. He opened the car door for me. We went on a killing spree together, which I was like, yay. And we finished the night off, and we went to the club and danced and laughed on the party chat, which I fucking love. Like, I had so much fucking fun doing that.
That's
I
funny,
thought it was
man.
the best thing in the world. And I'm
Hmm.
really competitive. Like, I took a flight, went to go visit him, and we went to Dave and Buster's. Now, I always talk shit. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna kick your ass when we get to Dave and Buster's. And 100%, I showed no mercy. I kicked his ass in every fucking game that we played.
As
And
you
I
should.
let him know that I still love you. I still care about you. But I needed you to know that I don't be lying when I say I like to play video games. I don't like when I love arcades. That's like my favorite.
You're not
thing to
one
do.
of them girls who like be faking the funk just because you know guys
100%.
like
Like, this is something that I do. Like, I like this stuff. I have two pair of sock and bottoms in my room. Like, I be ready for all. I want to do a random pillow fight. Let's do this. I'm ready. 100%. Me and my little sister wrestle all the time. So I love it. I love to simp for my other half. I love to do things that he loves, even if I don't like it. Like, I don't even like sports, but I would sit down and watch a sports anime with him. Kiriko's no basketball, I fucking love it. Sora, I like it. Like, I don't even like watching regular basketball, but I sat down. He wanted to watch The Last Dance, I think, on Netflix, with
Dope documentary. Mhm.
really good.
that talked about Michael Jordan.
I took that personal.
I watched both of those. Like, even though I don't like it, like, I'm gonna do stuff that my other half likes. So I'm okay with simping, especially for somebody that I like. Now, if I ain't in a relationship and I'm over here doing all this sugar honey iced tea for you, you got me fucked up. I'm sorry. I'm not doing none of this for somebody that I'm not with. But
Mm-hmm.
for
Listen, I
me,
like this.
I'm 100%. I'm 100% okay with like, hey, I go in the kitchen. You want me to cook for you? This is something that you like. You want me to be overly girly? I can 100% put on a fucking apron, go in the kitchen, cook because I love to cook anyway, and be a girly girl for you. Now, next minute, hook up my Nintendo 64 and kick your ass in the mini games on Rocket Band. 100%.
Oh,
So
there
I
we
like this
go.
definition of simp right here. Simp is an internet slang term describing someone who shows excessive sympathy and attention toward another person, typically someone who does not reciprocate the same feelings in pursuit of
Mhm.
affection or a sexual relationship. So, a simp means you doing all of this type stuff and it's not being reciprocated. So,
So
I don't
basically,
think that has anything to do with whether you first dating somebody or you in a marriage. I know people married now who, if the dude wasn't making a certain amount of money, or if they weren't showering the wife with certain gifts, the wife
Mhm.
wouldn't even be there. So in essence, the dude is simping to keep his wife. So you can definitely simp if you're married, for sure. Definitely.
There you go. And then right below that it says, the Urban Dictionary defines a simp as someone who does way too much for a person they like.
They like. That's it.
That's it.
Way too much.
That's it.
Way too much. It's all, you know what, and this is something that people don't get. Simping is again, it's not the action, it's the intent behind the action. Because my wife been with me, she was shooting with me in the gym. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind buying her things. I don't mind, like, yo, when I do become a millionaire, that's going to happen soon. I don't mind,
speaking
here, you
into
can have this. Here, I bought you a car. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's nothing, because she was with me when we was splitting a combo meal at KFC. You know what I'm saying? So
don't be
I
like
don't
50
mind
Cent.
sharing.
His son.
As exactly 20 questions, 21 questions or something. I don't mind at that. It's not simping at that point. Now, if at any point she would have switched up and be like, okay, you ain't bought me nothing lately. And it's like the actions become she's only with me because of what I can buy for her, then that's something different. Now, if
Yeah, I
I
don't like
take that
that.
and be like, all right, boom, I'm gonna just buy this stuff to keep her happy, that's definitely something.
I
There you
agree.
go. There you-
Faux show.
All right. Before we close out the show today, we're going to, bring some more laughter to the show before we close everything off. RA, before the podcast started, you was giving our guests here some would you rather topics here. So would you go ahead and go back to what you were saying before for
I
the
got
crowd?
another one. So the first one was about, it was real quick. And shout out to the people in the squad cast, because like they be giving me topics to talk about all the time. So All Def Digital Squad cast, shout out to them. So the one we were talking about is, would you rather go to a wedding of someone who your first love, your first love? Would you rather go to their wedding, or would you rather go to a graduation of 500 outdoors? Which would you rather do?
You asking me
I think
again?
it's
Either one of y'all, either one of y'all can take it.
I'd rather go to my first love's wedding. I like weddings. I want to see the if they my first love, I almost definitely want to see them happy.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna sit at no motherfucking hot ass graduation for no 500 folks. Not at all.
yeah, I think that was kind of easier because unless you were still in love with your first love,
Yeah,
that would
yeah.
be
You
different.
kept on adding extra shit in there.
I
And
You
can't,
then
got
I
you
can't,
to.
like, wait a
I
minute.
can't move in the bar. I can't
You
move in the
gotta
bar.
keep
I
Nah.
know.
adding. You gotta
I
keep
know.
adding
You
layers,
was
I
man.
adding
know.
stuff
Like
on. You was
nachos.
like,
Yeah.
what if
These topics
what
is
if
like
you with
nachos.
somebody and then and
hmm
then you go to your first love's wedding? How would you
hmm
feel then? You add too much.
hmm
Now just going
Yeah.
there, that's fine.
Fam,
Yeah.
I wouldn't care
Tell
if I was
me.
still in love with her or not. I would much rather deal with an hour and a half of that. I could be on
Yes.
my phone the whole time. You know what I'm saying? It's like me
Nah.
seeing it.
Hold on.
Think about it like this. Even if you're still in love with the person, you being there in person ain't no different for real than you being at your home knowing that it's happening. Either way, she
Oh,
ain't with you. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Hour and a half.
I don't believe that.
So you rather be at a graduation
I don't believe
where
that.
they calling off name. Hold on. Calvin, please hold your applause until everybody has got. We've said everybody's name. Calvin Watkins. Calvin.
You gotta wait till a person walk up.
Letitia.
Take the picture.
Griffin. Fam, you're gonna be there for 17 hours. I would much rather have an hour and a half wait.
Hold on, man.
Have me a couple shots and I'm out.
Listen, but hold on, man. So going back to what you were saying before, if you were truly in love with somebody and you're after a wedding, watching them giving the lovey-dovey eyes, feels, the kisses in front of your face for 2 hours long, that's like a knife being stuck in you over and over again. I don't believe that shit,
like,
man. No, if you in love with somebody,
it'll be like you finally able to let that person go. You see that person happy. You showed up. You trying to be respectful, and you seeing that person is truly happy. So now you finally able to be like, okay, then I gotta let this person go because this is gonna always be a one-sided love. Cause like sometimes it takes something that extreme for you to be like, yo. Because a lot of people think that they still have a chance. And all the way up until the fucking wedding day. Like, they'll probably think that they have a chance. So it's a good thing that, like, yo, I'm here. I can see that you're in love. I can finally be like, you know what? I loved you. I can say that I love you. It was pure love. And now I can be like, yo, I can probably get this love to somebody else. Plain and simple. Because some people are looking for love. I
guess I'm petty or I'm toxic in that sense because
that's what it is.
Y'all can see the bitter one is toxic, man.
I'm like, no, you mine. You forever mine.
You sound like my ex. Very much toxic.
Jokes, man. It's jokes, man. But yeah. I mean, you know, but in that scenario, Arya, yeah, I would rather be at the wedding because I'm gonna get drunk. I'm gonna forget what I saw anyways. Hey, I might even, consensually have a friend or two to have fun with. You know what I'm saying? You know. So hey, maybe a cool thing.
Crashes, my brother. Have you
seen it? That's my motto. I live by it. I live by it, man. Yes. I live by it. The game plan for my bullet. All right, man. So we are two brothers from San Diego. I'm a realtor. You are a lawyer.
Rule number 75. There's no crying. Play like a champion. These niggas had a whole checklist of rules that you follow, man. Like, for sure. All right, another one, real quick. All right. Would you rather have your mom? I wrote it on my board. Would you rather have your mom go through the pictures on your phone or have your mom go through your texts?
Okay, so the pictures that are on my phone are in my text. So it ain't gonna make a difference.
Double whammy.
Okay, all right, look, we're gonna add on. Remember, it's layers.
Okay.
All your text, only the words, no pictures, just words.
Okay.
And this is including cloud storage too, not just the pictures on your phone. Cloud storage counts. Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Yeah. You're moving the goalpost again. Okay. All right.
You know what? My mama birthday, so she's seeing me naked. She can go through my pictures.
No.
She can
okay.
Go
boy, no way,
stuff,
boy.
The type of stuff that I write, nah, she can go through my pictures.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Your text, really? Okay, so you
I'm
are in a long distance relationship.
I'm really into what I write. So I would rather have her go through my pictures with no context than going through my phone and reading the type of stuff that I write. So yeah, 100%. 100%.
Okay.
I saw that little look. She was like, she be writing nasty stuff to her boyfriend. Hey, is your boyfriend in Philly? Is that why you going to Philly?
Yes.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That man, though. That man, she be breaking them off in them text messages.
100%.
Breaking them off. I'm not mad. Keep that spice in there.
I got him with a poem, so 100%.
Ooh, okay. There you go. Me. Every day that I go through my phone and I go through the pictures in my phone, I am flabbergasted. That was my big word for the day. I am flabbergasted by the amount of wholesome family pictures, events, memories with the kids, all of this wholesome shit that is juxtaposed by nasty videos and pictures, probably right beside it. Every day is amazing for me that in my phone it's something so wholesome and sweet and pure, and then it's pure debauchery 2 swipes to the left. So it is weird. I'm definitely letting mom go through the text. Go through the text. Because I got 3 kids. She already know I'm nasty, right? You know what I'm saying? Been married for going on 15 years. So, you got to keep the
videos must be so much worse. That's hilarious. I said them videos must be so much worse. Than your sex. That's crazy. That's so weird.
Gee, I already told you, bro. If we ever make it big for real, I'm gonna have to get like whatever phone the president got, like a titanium phone,
a BlackBerry.
So nobody can hack it.
You need a BlackBerry.
Post our stuff everywhere, bro. Because I got
a flip phone.
Right. I'm gonna get a flip phone. That's what I'm gonna do.
There you go.
A T-Mobile
oh my god, the nastiness is real. So she can hear me. She can see the text messages of me saying nasty words, but to get the visual though, going with the text, man.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat too. You can get the text all day. You can't see the pictures, the videos. Definitely not the videos. Matter of fact, if it came to it, I would probably slap the phone out of my mom's hands and tuck it in the Grand Canyon.
Well, I'm a girl, so it makes sense for me to go for pictures. Because I send my mom a picture, be like, "Yo, my ass is fat today, ain't it?" So like, it makes sense for me. I send pictures to my little sister. I be like, "Yo, we thick out here." She was like, "All right." I was like, "Okay, then go ahead, give me a little compliment."
You see, y'all can do that. Yeah, that's cool.
You remember that Chappelle show skit when like Chappelle, he was like staying at his grandma's house, and her grandma was single and had dudes coming over there, and like Chappelle was like he was like jerking off in the bathroom, and like the granny busting. It's like, "Granny, no!" Like exactly how it would be. I would be like, "Mama, no!" In slow motion to get like, fam, no.
Right.
I would feel terrible.
Now, question. Let's do a role reversal. Would you rather look at your mom's pictures or her text?
I don't like where this is going, G. I gotta be honest with you.
I would look at my mom pictures. She don't even take that many pictures, so I would rather look at her pictures.
Okay. See, she knows her mama. But you never know. Your mama might have a folder where everything's like locked up into it. All of her, not so nice pictures.
No, because then if I see a text message of
ain't
my
nothing
mom
digital. They got like physical copies.
If I see a text message of my mom like saying who her favorite child is, I would be pissed off. So I would rather look at a picture than look at like, "Yo, Nook's your favorite." I'm the one that's no, because then I'll be mad at my mom. I don't want that.
That's wow, fam.
I'm thinking of the wrong stuff. But look, that's why
I don't want to. Yeah, I never want to see pictures of videos of that. I have been blessed enough to have never, and my mom got 5 kids, so I know she was busting it open. I've never walked in on her having sex, never heard anything, none of that stuff. And like, no, I'm so glad I've never seen. Have y'all ever walked in on your parents having sex?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did, man. It scarred me for about 10 years, man.
Yeah.
Thank
God this never happened to
me. Yeah, you're completely lucky. I'm thank God for you.
And it's like, cause I remember like being like shocked, and like I felt like I was in stone by like Medusa. I couldn't move for like 10 seconds straight. It's like, "Mama, no!" And then right.
It was worse.
Yo,
for me. I
scarring,
remember seeing it and being like, "Yo, I don't want that to happen to me." I didn't have sex till I was 20, so I was just like, "Yo, I don't want this. This is what happens." No.
Wait. Are you saying that is the reason that you didn't have sex? Because you saw your parents doing it?
Yes. And I was just like, "No."
They must have had ropes and chains and.
No, it wasn't even that.
WWE, man.
It sounded like the stuff that I heard like people will say like you're supposed to like sound all sexy and cute when you moan and shit, like shit that you watch on H when you try to watch the shit that was on HBO the fucking at night when you was younger. That ain't the shit that I saw. So I was just like, yo, I don't want this to happen to me. I was just like, fuck, yuck. Like if you ever like for me, it made me not want to have sex. I was just like, yo, no. This is a fuck no for me. If anybody even brought, I felt like I had like a purity ring on through high school. I was just like, nah,
okay.
Like that's how it felt for me. Because I'm just like, nah. Like, no, that stuff, it sounded like it hurt. Like it sounded like my mom was hurting, but I guess it was moaning. But yo, it sounded like a fucking donkey or something. It was crazy. It was too much.
Yo.
I fucking remember it.
How old were you?
I'm just thinking about it. How old was I? I was 14.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
It was a no for me after that. It was a
I would rather, if I had to see it, I would rather have seen it when I was a teenager than seeing it when I was younger than that. Because real shit, even if I saw it at 15, that I would be like, oh, mom, you nasty, but they ain't gonna stop me from wanting to smash the chick that live across the street. Like it just is what it is.
No, I think it depends. Just that. It was.
I think it depends on the position.
Worse. It was seeing my mom, then having sex education, but after you had home ec, like the shit that they talked about when you find out girls have 3 fucking holes, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
I do.
Like you pee out of one is like it was so much shit. I was just like, oh my god, this is so complicated. And I was just like, yo, a baby come out of this, and I watched them show us a fucking video of somebody giving birth. I felt clean the fuck out. I'm just like, yo, this.
Hold on, wait. Because I consider myself somewhat an expert of the female. What is a third hole? You said 3 holes? You talking about in a vagina, or just is that including the butt?
No, it's 3 holes. Like it's one that you pee out of, it's one that you squirt out of, and it's one what is it called?
You talking about the one you actually have sex with, the actual
like it's the actual
like, yo,
sex. You gotta
sex hole.
That one, right?
It's too much. And then some girls have 2 booty holes. Like yo, like it's crazy.
That's some.
It was so much.
The human anatomy, man. It's something.
I know, and I was just like, what the fuck? And then watching somebody give birth, I was just like, yo, I don't want that to ever accidentally happen to me.
Hey G, were you in the room when your son was born?
Listen, I was there, right? And the nurse kicked me out. Well, she
like get your ass. You can't handle.
She kicked me to the side because I wasn't holding her arm correctly. Well, I still saw the birth of my son. But man, that shit
first job. My first job, I had a year-long internship at St. Mary's Hospital, and that's the first unit we was on, the birthing unit. And they let us be in there while the ladies was giving birth. Like we helped prep everything. I was so fucking happy. Me and my best friend Gabby, I was just like, yo, we finna watch some miracles.
So you saw her take a dump on the bed.
Hit my head on the corner of the fucking dresser. It was a no for me. I was like, yo, man. I was so traumatized. I'm 31 and I don't have any kids, and I know why I don't have any kids. Cause I was just like, yo, that came out of somebody.
And I'll never forget, like before my first son was born, my older brother took me to the side and was like, listen, sometimes when they push it on the table, like they end up shitting on the table. I was like, what? I was like, wow. Yo, giving birth is wild, man.
And I know I want to have a natural birth whenever it happens. Like I want to have a natural underwater birth. So I don't even want no meds or nothing. So I have to prepare myself.
Okay.
Whenever it happens, I have to like fully be prepared. But I gotta get smart. Like I gotta keep hitting the gym because I've been going, but I need to get on top of it. Because I want to be skinny. Because I want to be butt ass naked for my maternity photos. Like I have a whole picture in my fucking head.
You got it all planned out.
Yeah, 100%.
Yep.
All planned.
I have to be butt ass fucking naked, and I have to make it look like I want to look. It's gonna be dope.
It's gonna be dope, son.
The vision. It's
gonna be dope, son.
It's here.
Oh my god.
All right.
Thank you for being on the show. Before we get out of here, tell the people where they can find you.
Yep, all your socials.
Me, Poetry_Monroe. They can find me that for everything. Twitch, Instagram, Snapchat,
TikTok too, right?
Yep, TikTok poetry _
Yeah, we're friends on
Monroe.
TikTok.
My Facebook is just my regular name, Deja. That's it. If you want to follow. If not, that's cool too. But thank you for listening and watching.
Well, look, make sure you hit like and subscribe on this video just because.
Most definitely.
Why
like
not? You know, you ain't doing nothing else Saturday. No way. Just go ahead and like it. Just like it.
Exactly.
Just go ahead and like it. Make sure you subscribe to our channel for more stuff like this, man. More crazy, off the rail type conversations. We appreciate you. Let us know in the comments, have you ever walked in on your parents accidentally? And how did it scar
Was it
you?
traumatizing to you?
Right. Are you paying for therapy sessions now because of it? We want to know.
Counseling in school because of it. So yes,
listen, man. We're gonna have a 3-prong approach, man. You're gonna drink a little bit, you're gonna go to church, and you're gonna get some professional therapy, man. We're gonna hit it from 3 sides.
Right.
You saw your mom getting hit from different sides. Until next time, good people.
Y'all be good. Peace.